To the young women, our future leaders, know that you're about to make the world turn. I see you. You are everything the world needs. Make those power moves. Be excellent.
Briana Marie, the cut crease queen, yeah. You got what you need, yeah. You know what I mean, yeah. Briana Marie, the go-to stylist. Treat you like a diamond. Everything is love with Briana Marie.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So we're gonna get right into this tutorial. I just wanted to show you exactly how I did this. I did not do an outro or intro to this video. However, it was a great video because my face came out so perfection. Like, I don't know, like it looks so good. My pores have became a little smaller. Y'all know I was complaining about my pores, but they have become a lot smaller. Not because of the primer, but because I've been like trying to work on it. I've been putting ice on my pores, and also just been like I said, really taking care of my skin. But the pores, it was the pores for me. However, I did go ahead with my milk primer and I put it right in the areas that I have pores. Also on the forehead, I don't have pores on my forehead. However, I put it there because it's a mattifying primer. So I put it in all the areas that I get oily, and then I also put it on my pore area. So I am going to try the Milk collection. I am also going to go get some stuff from Milk, y'all. Let me get a little bit more coins, then I'm gonna get some some products and probably try the whole line. I did go ahead to first off contour my face, and I did take my ColourPop Fold foundation stick in the shade 210C Deep Dark. I use this all the time. Like, this is like my favorite contour shade for me. Like, I can't go to anything else, y'all. Then I'm taking my NARS and my Milk foundation. I took the Milk foundation first because it's the lightest and it's in the shade Toffee, and I took that under the contour to kind of carve out my cheeks, but I'm just basically putting the foundation in all the areas that I know that I'm not going to put like highlight or contour. I feel like this is the easiest way to not put so much product on. So I did the Toffee first from Milk. I put it on the sides of my nose, above my eyebrows, cutting out the cheek area, and then I put NARS New Caledonia underneath my foundation going down to my neck because that's the darkest shade. And I do that because I like my foundation a little bit darker, and when you are doing your face, I prefer to go a little darker with the foundation, because if you know that you're going to bright highlight and you try to pick a color that's either like close to your skin tone or like a little bit lighter, it's just not going to balance out for me. I don't know. As a makeup artist, you can do anything you want. However, I just chose to do it this way, and I've been doing it this way for a very long time, but I don't know, for some reason it just came out perfection today. So what I'm doing is taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter. These are the concealers, number 14 and 17. I use number 14 first as the lightest shade, and then number 17 as the darkest shade. And I did spray my face with some Morphe setting spray. Actually, this is my mom's Morphe setting spray that I use. I'm like, you got one? Because I am currently soaking my tops in alcohol. Somebody did suggest me to soak the tops, but I forgot what they said to soak it in. But I just did alcohol. I'm gonna see if it works now because it's been sitting there for a long time. But you're gonna go ahead and you're going to blend it out. I did go ahead and take my Real Techniques brush. That's a setting brush, and I blended out that concealer. And then what I'm doing is taking my foundation brush that I normally use. This is from Modelium Tools, and I think it's called a Kabuki brush, and I am blending out my contour. Make sure when you blend out your contour, you're going inside the concealer and not down. You don't ever want to drag concealer downwards, okay, especially when it comes to the cheek. But when you go on the forehead, you want to blend it downward towards the concealer. So yes, girl, get in my zone. I'm gonna go ahead and do my nose. I did take the hydrating the Beauty Bakery 2-in-1 or 3-in-1 concealer and put that down my nose. It's in Amsterdam, and I also put a little bit under my eyes to give me a bit of brightness, y'all. So I also forgot to tell y'all, I did prime my face with the Magic Cream. I was trying to say it, but I was just talking too fast right now, so I couldn't say it. However, I did go ahead and put the Magic Cream on as well, but only on the outsides of my face. Why? Because the outsides of my face are a little bit more dry. The inside of my face is going to get a little bit more oily, especially once the day goes on. So to set this Before I set it, I did go ahead with my beauty blender. Make sure before you set this, make sure you are tapping out, even though you did blend it out with the what is that, the Real Techniques brush, go ahead and take a damp beauty blender and blend out the concealer. Let me tell y'all, it makes such a difference, and your concealer is laying so flat, so smooth, and I feel like this really changed it, because I never really did go ahead and take a beauty blender. I stopped using them, and when I did that, it just overall, it just made my face look so much better. So try it. So I did take butter powder. This is from Tia. If y'all inbox her name is Tia. What is her name? I'm about to go look right now. It's Tia Shamad on Instagram, y'all. I don't want to play it, but I'll leave her Instagram in the description bar below. But she has some really good powder, and I just put a little bit of powder of hers in the shade Butter underneath in all the areas that I highlighted, well, concealed. And then now I'm taking Fenty Beauty's Mocha Mami bronzer, y'all. I take a bronzer first, and then I bronze my nose, and then after I bronzed my nose, before I get back to bronzing, I want to do the eyes first. So hopping into eyes, I'm taking my base. This is the Icy Zero from my collection, y'all. I took the lightest base because, baby, I wanted that eyeshadow to really, really pop. I am going ahead and taking some new products that I got from P. Louise. I am on their PR list, y'all. So if y'all do ever order from P. Louise, make sure y'all use the code BMarie10. I thought it was BMarie, but it's BMarie10. So I'm using the Blend Away 2022 palette, and let me tell y'all, these colors in here are so pigmented, okay? Pigmented. But let's get to the base. My base is bomb, okay? If y'all haven't went to go shop on BeFierceBeauty.com, period, y'all might as well go ahead and shop right now, like, because I don't know what y'all doing. Y'all is wasting time. Go ahead. It will be in the description right below. So I went ahead and took this first color on a fluffy blending brush. I patted it only in the center. Then I went ahead and took this second blending brush. I can't like rumble up. I don't even know what a blending brush is, y'all. Just get a fluffy blending brush, and I blended it right on top of that first shade. So only 2 colors, and make sure you leave some area from where you highlighted your brows, because I love that highlighted brow bone look that's still available to see, besides covering it up. I don't want all of that covered up. I always want that brow bone highlight to be shown, unless you cover it up, but then you're gonna have to go back in with concealer and, you know, carve it out. Who wants to do that? So I'm taking the first and second shade, blending it out, and I'm going back into the first shade, blending that upwards to make it more intense. I always tell y'all this every time y'all do shadow look. Make sure y'all basically lay the colors down first, and then you're going to go ahead and take the colors again to basically intensify and blend everything all into one, okay? So I'm going to take this really beautiful shimmer shade that's in this palette, and I'm going to stick it right in there in the corner. I didn't drag it down on nothing. I put it right in the corner, dragging it up to the shadow area. Now I'm taking my Derma Blend translucent powder. I feel like I am flowing good with this tutorial, and I am carving, well, basically baking, but then also carving out my nose, y'all. And this really has changed my foundation routine too. Like, I've been doing so many ways when it comes to my foundation. I mean, trying so many ways, but okay, let me get to this. This is the palette that I'm going to be dropping soon. This is going to be a contour palette, okay? You can use it as bronzer, but I feel like it's more of a contour. I want this palette to be for your face to be really chiseled, and that's what I did. So y'all know I used a bronzer first, and I went in with those 2 darker shades and only stayed towards the back to make my face chisel. And this is my blush palette that I'm going to be coming out with, and I love how I used the translucent powder and went on top of it with that blush, and everything is so matte on the cheeks. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm going? Girl, it came out so good. So now I'm putting this Limelight from P. Louise. Like I said, BMarie10 is the code. If you ever use it, go ahead and use it. But y'all, I'm going to be dropping those soon. Let me know if y'all like how that performed in this video. Girl, I'm telling you, the blush and contour, it's going to be hidden. I'm telling you, I'm in love with that already. Like, look at my cheeks, y'all. Look at my cheeks. I ain't no highlight or nothing, but I do have highlight on my side. However, I didn't add that. I went ahead and added my mascara. Now I'm putting on my lashes, y'all. This is kind of going to go quick, so I'm actually going to like kind of end it right here because I don't have no intro or outro. I put my lashes on. These are from Lushy Lashes, I think in the shade red. I mean the style red. Sorry, not the shade. Let that dry, and then we're going to be moving on to lips. I did go ahead and take my lip liner from, well, it's an Echo from LA Girl, and it's in Lasting Brown. Then I went ahead and took my liquid lipstick. I think I'm going to be coming out with a new collection, and I'm going to be discontinuing some. So I'm really trying to find a really good nude that I can like this is mine. This nude is good. Okay, so I put that nude on, but it's going to be off camera after I line my lips. Wiping my powder off first before the nude comes on. Okay, and then what it's going to do, that translucent powder is going to brighten the under eye, and I like it. Sometimes I don't, because I really want to find a really good one that doesn't leave flashback. So now I'm taking my Fenty gloss, and yeah, y'all, this is the look, y'all. I'm gonna spray with this setting spray. Now this setting spray, y'all, I love that setting spray, but it's gonna make white freckles on your face, and you just gotta blend it in. It's a certain way to blend it in, but I will tell y'all next tutorial. But I love it. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next one.